All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the live finale of Brock's Got Talent. After weeks of auditions, performances, and collecting your votes, we are here tonight with our top 3 finalists of our first ever Brock's Got Talent competition. Tonight, one of these Badgers will be walking away with a $500 gift card prize. Don't worry, runners-up, we have some prizes for you as well. Before we get started, I would like to read the land acknowledgement for Brock University. The Brock University Students' Union is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. For tonight's live finale, we will see your final 3 perform. We have Tyler, Zanania, and Jada all singing for you tonight. They have each prepared one final performance in the epic battle to win Brock's Got Talent. The winner will be determined by our judges, but we still want to know who you're here supporting. Comment in the chat to see who you want to see win Brock's Got Talent using the hashtag Tyler's Got Talent, Zenania's Got Talent, or Jada's Got Talent. Who knows? Your votes may help our judges with their final decision. So for all those watching, we will have a chance for you to prove that you are Brock's Got Talent's biggest fan. While the judges deliberate, we will host a trivia to find our top fans. Winners get a $25 gift card from Amazon. To help us pick who that winner will be, we are joined by 3 amazing judges. First, we have Derek Foster, Associate Professor from Brock's own Communication, Popular Culture, and Film Department. Thank you so much for being here, Derek Foster. Second, we have Shannon Kitchings from Human Rights and Equity. Hi, Shannon. And last but certainly not least, we have magician and comedian Wes Barker, who you may have seen on America's Got Talent and Penn and Teller Fool Us. You'll want to stay tuned for later when Wes performs live for all of us. Thank you all for being here tonight. So before we introduce our first performer, I want to remind everyone that voting may have closed for Brock's Got Talent, but you still have time to vote in BUSU's March election. For this election, you are selecting your representatives for the Brock University Students Administrative Council and Brock Student Senator. The link to your ballot is sent to your Brock U email address. Make sure to vote tonight and have your voice heard. So now let's bring out our performers. Up first, we have Tyler. Tyler is a second-year student in the nursing program and will be singing and playing guitar for us tonight. Tyler, why don't you come on screen and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, so I'm Tyler. I'm in second year in nursing. So I joined this Brock's Got Talent because I've been playing guitar for about like 10 years, and singing just started to come along after that. And you know, I believed in myself, and I think I'm pretty decent at it. So I decided to try out for Brock's Got Talent. Now here I am, and I'm just thankful for all the people that voted for me so far to get me this far in this competition. And yeah, I'm just excited for tonight.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tyler. We're excited to hear you perform. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, but you already answered my first one, why to audition for Brock's Got Talent. So what made you start singing?
Well, when I was little, I used to get my mom's phone and record myself singing. And then that just kind of translated into just me singing more, because all the people around me just said I'm good. So it just made me, you know, just improve my talent, I guess. And what I learned is that God gave us talents, and then you have to share it with the world. So that's what I'm just trying to show.
For sure. That's so inspirational. So as you know, there is a $500 gift card up for grabs. What would you use the $500 for?
Well, right now I don't have a mic and a mic or like a mic setup to use. So I'm gonna reinvest it into my music and probably save some of it for school or something.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tyler. So now's the time to see your final performance. Are you ready?
Yes, I hope everyone's ready.
Awesome. I hope everyone's ready too. So remember, everyone, if you want to see Tyler win, make sure you show your support in a chat with hashtag Tyler's Got Talent. So let's see it.
Just the way your face. There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. Girl, you're amazing, yeah, just the way you are.
I'm a big fan already.
Thank you. Thanks, Wes.
Thank you so much for that performance, Tyler. That was incredible. I know I really enjoyed that, and seems like the judges and audience feel the same way. So I'm going to hand it over to the judges. So we'll start with Derek. So what comments do you have for Tyler?
Yeah, that's interesting because it's such a well-known song for one thing. So I know it. I almost wanted to start singing along with it, but at the same time, I wanted to be paying attention to what you did with it. And I really want to comment actually upon the acoustics. It was very interesting because of the setting of where you were performing the song. So I thought that added a slight echo or a slight reverb to it, which I think almost maybe it's just my own personal opinion, but I thought it did more justice to your guitar playing than your singing. So I was tending to focus a little bit more on that, but I thought it was very skilled, very controlled. So I thought, yeah, it was just a very consistent and solid performance.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Derek. All right, Wes, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I like what Derek said, and I'm glad that Tyler. I'm glad you mentioned wanting to use this money if you win it to get a mic system, because I would love to hear you like in a crystal clear, way. Yeah. Because man, what I could hear, which was, it was really good, but it wasn't like that crystal clear that you'd want. Yeah. And I mean, I cannot wait to hear you in that, because I'm like you hit the genre of music for me right on the money. Like that's exactly what I like. So. I'm already a big fan of the song, which can work to your benefit if you do it well, which you did, because I'm like, oh, if he messed this up, he's so mad. And then you didn't. So that was like super good. And have you ever had any voice lessons, or did you just?
No, I fully taught myself, and guitar I taught myself first, and then I just started singing along. And yeah, I'm just self-taught.
Oh man, I've been playing guitar for years, and I never made the jump to start to sing other than just inside the room by myself. So good for you, man. I don't know where you get the courage for that, but I honestly loved it, and I love the purple light in the background. I got to say,
thank you
for me too. So
yeah, it's just that. Yeah,
right.
I just use a phone. Ahead. I just use a phone to record all my videos. So
it's great.
That's why the audio is not always. Good.
Yeah. Well, the more you grow, the more you get to do better quality stuff. Because, it sounds great. I'm like you said, big fan already. This is great. We're off to a great start on this contest. Great.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Wes. And Shannon, do you have any last comments for Tyler?
I do. Thank you, Tyler. That was great. Thank you for starting us off so well tonight. I thought it was a lovely performance. I'm actually really tickled to hear that you are self-taught, because you have surprisingly good breath control as a singer, and so that's a nice way to be naturally inclined to really making the most of your voice work. And I also thought that you did a really good job of bridging the range of that song. You chose a song that fit well into your vocal range, and so you did a really strong job of that. I would love to see, as you're growing as an artist, a little more attention to your sort of full performance. You spend a fair amount of time with your eyes closed while singing, which is a very common thing that happens when musicians and singers get lost in their moment. But especially when you're doing something on screen like this, I'd love to see a little more eye contact or a little bit more from your face, because we get to watch you and want to be there with you more. And so there's an opportunity to really connect with your audience a little more. The singing is beautiful.
Thank you.
Guitar playing was great. I think it was a lovely performance. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll definitely try to improve on my connection with the audience and looking at the camera.
Just here to help out. Want everyone to be amazing performances and performers, to do whatever they'd like in the future. So that it was great. But if you want to keep working on things, there's some easy pathways for you there.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Tyler, for that incredible performance. And thank you, judges, for your feedback. So now we're going to move on to Sananya and bring her on the call. So up next we have, hi. So Sananya, that's okay. Sananya is a second-year student at Brock studying business communication. So Sananya, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I am doing fantastic. Nervous, like everyone else, but excited at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. We're super excited to see you perform. So why did you decide to audition for Brock's Got Talent?
Well, I like to challenge myself, and I don't believe in boundaries, and I really don't believe that, there's a certain spot that you get to and then you stop. I don't believe in stopping. I really believe in dreaming big and really, going further and just really getting there. I don't believe in like stopping in life. I just believe that, okay, like whatever it is that you dream, you can achieve. You don't have to stop at a certain point in life. So honestly, the very reason that I joined this competition was merely, I feel like, to challenge myself. Yeah. Just to go that extra mile. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super inspirational. I'm sure we can all learn a thing or two from that. All right. So if you had to pick a different talent to compete with, what would that be?
Well, I'm bad at dancing, so definitely not dance. Honestly, I don't know. I've just been singing my whole life. So, I mean, all I want to do is sing and perform. Or maybe, I would have maybe I love theater. So maybe some acting, poetry, some sort of, in that direction.
That's super cool. Maybe we'll see you explore that next year.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
All right. So if you win the $500 gift card, where will you get it to, and what will you use it toward?
Honestly, like Tyler said, I've just been recording through my phone as well, so I don't really have a mic either. So I'll definitely invest whatever I have whatever I get. I don't really mind. And a mic and a sound setup. I feel like the sound setup is more sort of important for me, because I use I don't play an instrument, and I usually play karaoke's on the internet and then sing to it. So I feel like a sound setup would really do the trick and help me.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at your performance. And remember, everybody, show your support in the chat by using the hashtag Sananya's Got Talent. Or Got Talent, sorry. All right, let's see it.
Tried to talk to my guitar, talk to my imagination, confide it into alcohol. I tried some more, told secrets, still my voice was so tired of empty conversation, 'cause no one hears me anymore. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing, 'cause nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. Why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is I just need some more affection, anything to get me by. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing, 'cause nobody's listening to me. So nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray, so why the hell am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. No, anyone, please send me anyone. Oh Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. No, anyone. Oh, 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing, 'cause nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening.
Thank you for that amazing performance, Sanania. That was incredible. All right, let's hear what the judges have to say. We'll start off with Shannon. What thoughts do you have for Sanania?
This is so much fun. I'm really having a fantastic time. Great job. That was lovely. Yay. I might just be particular about people having their eyes closed and open. I don't know. I like looking people in the eyes. And I know that it's harder to do when you're recording yourself and there's not people to look at, and it seems weird to look at the camera. But I would just probably encourage everybody to be really selective about your eye closing choices for your emotional expression, which you did a fantastic job with the range of the emotions in that song. It was really powerful. It was really beautiful. You have a very lovely voice. I feel like you have a lot more power in your voice than what you used. And I think this song really would have sort of like really held that well if you dug into your belting voice. I don't know how familiar you are with the range of choices you have with your voice, but I can hear the power you have that you were holding back a little bit. And I think you've so much you could unleash in that song. And it was really lovely. You did a lovely job. Your vibrato is lovely. You have really good vocal qualities. I really enjoyed the body language and the whole performance. You were really connected to the song, and I really appreciated it. It was lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Shannon. Wes, what do you think?
I really liked it a lot. I think your singing is fantastic, but just set that aside, saying everyone in the world maybe is like, there's a bunch of great singers. I just thought your style was great. Like the way you carry yourself on stage, I really liked it. I thought it was captivating. And even the style in which you sing, amazing. But just the way you carried yourself, I liked it. I liked the kind of going out of frame a bit and coming back. It made me really want to watch and see. I could feel the song a lot better that way. And Shannon's probably right. You probably have a lot more power hiding behind there that you didn't let out. Again, because it is weird. You're just in a random room in front of a camera and you're not feeding off anything. I know the feeling. Trust me. So I'm sure there is more back there. But I thought your style is beautiful, and I thought it was just a great, captivating performance. So well done, really well done.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Wes. All right, Derek, do you have any final comments for Sanania?
Well, just on the singing, I'm going to give it over to Shannon, who seems to have more expertise on actual voice control and so forth. But I would say it was very interesting. I was not so much concentrating upon your range at the beginning, but I thought it was really interesting how the clarity of your voice at the higher range was really much more pronounced than in your lower range when it seemed to be a little bit breathier. And I was fascinated by how that was going to go throughout the rest of the song, because like there's a sort of an archetype of just this person who's singing without playing the instruments, so the piano in the background that we couldn't see. It was like all of our attention was focused on you, right? So it's just as both Wes and Shannon have said, it's just on your voice and then on your gesticulations. Like I teach a course in nonverbal communication, and it was fascinating to be watching that. I was fascinated by your fingers at various times, like when you were actually touching yourself, and then when they were exceeding the frame. So the way in which you were emoting the song, I thought it was very interesting, because there's only so many things that you could concentrate upon. Are you exaggerating the song, or are you really digging into it? So I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was a powerful performance, and I just kept wanting to see where you were going to go with it. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, judges, and thank you, Sanania. And now we're going to move on to our final performer of the night, Jada. So Jada is a first-year student in the concurrent education program and will also be singing for us. So we'll just wait until she hops onto the stream. Hi, Jada. I believe your mic is muted. This had to happen at least once. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
joining us today, Jada.
Yeah,
So, Jada, why
happy to
did
be
you
here.
decide to... Sorry, I think there's a bit of a lag in the connection, so hopefully I'm not cutting you off. But why did you decide to audition for Bronx Got Talent?
So I have been singing since I was 2 years old. It's been a huge passion of mine for as long as I can remember. I actually decided when I found about the competition, when I was in high school, I was involved in basically name a club, I was in it. Council, sports, the drama club, glee club, all of it. And when COVID hit, it all came to a stop, like abruptly. And that really took a toll on me, because I didn't get to say goodbye to all of these big parts of my life. And so when coming to Brock as a first year student, I didn't have anything to kind of latch my teeth into and to just focus on and to get involved with. So slowly but surely, I've been dipping my toes into the water. I joined the Brock Musical Theater Club and the Brock's Badgers Against Homelessness Club as well. And then this competition came to light, and I was like, oh, like this is so fun. Like I would love to participate in this. So it was kind of, not only was it up my alley because I do love to sing and perform, but I also thought, like, let's get involved. Let's just get involved, because I haven't been involved in so long because of COVID. So it was a really awesome opportunity to get to do this.
Great, thanks so much. So what was your favorite part about the whole competition and the process?
Oh, okay. So I've actually had a lot of fun recording the songs, because my mother is a minister but a part-time disc jockey, so she would host karaoke nights all the time, and I've loved going to them and just singing a variety of songs. And the nice thing about this competition was that each round you were doing a new one, so I got to experiment with songs that I wouldn't have even thought to perform anywhere, because I have never sung them before. Like, each song I've sung in this competition, I have never sung for an audience before. I've never done any of that. And I discovered so much about myself, actually. I learned so much about my voice and where I could take it, and the power I had, and like where my belting range stopped and where my mix started. And I am hitting notes now that I didn't even know I could hit before this competition, which I think is really interesting, because I can just sing more songs comfortably in front of people.
Yeah, that's incredible. And I'm so glad you were able to kind of find something that resonated with you this year, especially like in spite of the circumstances. I know it's not ideal for everyone, but we're really excited to have you here. And now it's time to see your final performance. Are you ready?
Okay. I am so ready. I hope you guys are too.
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't have yourself in regret, just love yourself and you'll say I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway kid, rejoice the truth. In the religion of the insecure, I must be myself, respect my youth. A different lover is not a sin. Believe capital H-I-M. Hey, I love my life, I love this record, and me, I'm whatever not my eye. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't have yourself in regret, just love yourself and you'll say I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke, evergreen, you're black, white, beige, chola descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied, or teased, rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, no matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, chola or Orient maid, I'm on the right track, baby. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't have yourself in regret, just love yourself and you'll say I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I was born this way, hey, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, hey.
Wow, Jada, thank you so much for that performance. That was a great way to end it off. So judges, will hand it over to you now. So Derek, what are your thoughts on Jada's performance?
Oh, I was hoping you were going to send me second because of the order of the other ones. So I'm not going to say anything about the vocals because, okay, sorry, I will. Was that you singing? Oh, damn, you're muted. Now you're not muted. Good.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
that is me singing.
So yeah, so okay, number one, that sounded really good. Number two,
Thank you.
the production quality of it was really interesting, but I'm going to say something negative about that because as powerful as it was to watch all the transitions and everything else, I actually got the sense that well, there were a number of places obviously where it wasn't exactly like aligned, where it was clear that and it was a little bit strange because it was actually as if you were lip syncing to yourself. That's what I was really good. There were moments when the vocals were great, but then the performance of the vocals in the terms of the video were just slightly disconcerting in that fashion. So I mean, I love the production value. I love the different aesthetics and the switches and the dramatic personae and so forth. There was just some moments where it was a slight disconnection. But I also, if there's, I don't know when we're going to have a chance to do this or maybe later, but I thought this was actually significantly improved from your last performance. So I'll just say that because I was watching sometimes some of these as you went along. So I thought this was a really good way to end it off for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Derek. Wes, do you have any comments?
I do. Yeah, it sounded awesome, but it was like watching a music video. And for me, because I'm a live performer, to me that like was a bit of a negative because even though it's like more interesting to watch, I love to see people, you know, do it in one take, you know, do it all in one. And I like to see, and even in these pre-records, you can't get that whole live feeling because even I like the nerves and like the maybe there's going to be a mistake because you kind of put it all out there, which I just really migrate to. And I mean, as a music video, it was looking awesome. It was very fun to watch, but I just really wanted to see like the closest thing to a live performance. And I mean, that's just maybe a style choice. But I think like no question about your talent as a singer. It sounds amazing. But yeah, for me, that just pulled me out of it a little bit. But yeah, super talented. We lagging?
All right. Thank you so much, Wes. And Shannon, any last comments for Jada?
I thought the sort of video concept was super fun. I completely appreciate what Derek and Wes are saying, but it was fun. It was really exciting and really offered you opportunity to bring a lot of energy to the performance, which is really nice. There was tons of eye contact happening, and as we know, that's a thing I care about. And so that was spectacular. Lots of really good choices in terms of your interaction with the camera / audience that I really liked. I did notice your use of your range, and so there was some really nice belting moments there, which I thought you did quite well. I actually would maybe revisit some of the simpler areas of your range to make sure that you're finishing whole words and whole syllables and be clipped by the sort of rhythm of the song. So making sure you're really carrying your voice through to the ends of words, those final consonants. It's a challenge in a lot of pop music because it happens, you know, it's fast and it's quick and it relies a lot on a rhythm and a drum beat. You have a really nice opportunity to flesh out those softer moments, those more gentle moments, in addition to really focusing on the clarity of your belting, which I thought was great. But I really enjoyed the high, really committed through it. That is an advantage of having done it as sort of a multi-shot video, that you can, you know, choose your most connected, most energetic pieces to go forward with it. But if you're bringing that kind of energy to live performance, you're doing a really great job. It was a lot of fun and really beautiful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, judges, for all your comments on our final performances. And thank you, Jada, for being here. So now we're going to send our judges off for a private chat about their decision before Wes comes back to join us to perform live. So don't leave your seats just yet. It's time for Brock's Got Talent trivia. So who has been watching all the performances and paying attention? We're going to reward Brock's Got Talent's biggest fan with a $25 gift card to Amazon. So to join the game, head over to crowd.live/BGT to enter your name and Brock U email address. So that's crowd.live/BGT. Once we start the game, the questions will pop up on your screen. Click on the answer you think is right. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you'll get. At the end of the game, whoever collected the most points will win the $25 Amazon gift card prize and the title of Brock's Got Talent's biggest fan. So once again, that's crowd.live/BGT. So are you ready? We'll be starting the game shortly. All right, congratulations to our winner, Aisha. So please fill out the form in the chat and we'll get your prize sent out. All right, so the judges have ended their deliberation and a decision has been made. But it's not time yet to reveal who the winner of Brock's Got Talent is. Let's welcome back Wes Barker. Wes has fooled Penn and Teller and shown the world that he has talent. We are so excited for this live performance from the one and only Wes Barker. Oh, so it seems that Wes isn't back yet, so we will wait until he comes back. And in the meantime, drop a comment in the chat below who you're supporting, who you think is maybe gonna win, who you really want to win. If you're planning on auditioning for Brock's Got Talent, if you'd like to see us do this again, we want to hear from you, and we want to know if we should do this again, because we would love to be able to showcase the amazing talent of our wonderful Badgers. All right, so we will just wait for Wes. All right, so we got Lisa who says, Tyler's got talent. Woo! All right, thank you, Lisa. All right, do we have any others? Sanania's got talent from Aisha, our best fan. She won the trivia, so thank you, Aisha, for participating. We got Katie who says Jada's got talent. So it looks like we're at a tie here. Are there any of our viewers who are gonna break this tie? We have Allison saying, show us your talent. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. I would not want to take away from the incredible performances that we've had so far. So I'm gonna have to audition next year when this happens, right? All right, thank you so much to all the viewers for participating, and let us know your thoughts. We love to hear from you. We will just wait for Wes. All right, there he is. Hi, Wes. Thank you so much for coming on.
Happy to. Is it my turn to perform? This is very nerve-wracking.
Yes, it is. The floor is yours.
All right, let's do it. Oh, it's so crazy. Just watch 3 amazing performances, and then they're like, "Hey, now also perform." I'm like, "Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that." Okay, well here I go. At least I'm not singing. I don't know if I could live up to that. I am a magician. I'm going to be doing some magic, and I'm going to need some help from somebody. So I don't know who we have in line to help, but we're going to have to do like a little split screen at some point. Not for this trick, but for a couple tricks. So maybe it'll be our talented and wonderful host. But until then, let me do a couple tricks just for you. I'm a grown man, but I like to play with bubbles. They're always fun. When's the last time you played with bubbles? Probably been a while. Fun. See, that's the appearing bubbles. The appearing bubbles trick. No, disappearing bubbles. Disappearing bubbles. Nobody? Okay. All right. How about this? How about floating bubbles? All right. Look at them floating everywhere. You want the appearing bubbles here? How about this one? That see? No. It's the appearing bubbles trick. Okay. Moving on. It's for kids. Okay, we're not kids. I get it, but I'm a kid at heart. That's what I do. Okay, one for the adults then. The wine bottle trick. We'll do the wine bottle trick. This is the vanishing wine bottle trick. You guys can do it at home. Here, let me show you right now. You take a bottle of wine and the bag it comes in, right? And then you turn it over. Oh, abracadabra, it's gone. Right? And then you bring it back. Right? You're not convinced. What, you think it's still inside? Of course it is. I know, you don't like it. Not a very good trick. Okay, you're right. We'll do a different trick. Different trick. Moving fast. This is how we're going to do it. There you go. That's it, Tyler. Yes. Keep the chat flowing. I am going to need a volunteer at some point here. So maybe could someone, I don't know, can we put someone on screen with me? Is that something we can do? Radia, you got to help me, I guess. It's you and me. It's you and me.
Okay, I guess it's me.
Well, there's a lot of
All
things.
right.
In a magic show. We have no choice in a magic show. We have to do like we might do a card trick, and then you got to pick a card and whatnot. And I can't pick a card, or else everyone will say he always picks the same card and that kind of thing. So we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do. I'll do a various two different kinds. I'll start off because I'm sort of building it up here with these simpler tricks. But I'll start off with one of these. This is a magic deck of cards. It's not a real deck of cards. I actually bought this at a magic shop, and you'll see it has like little drawings on it, little stick man at a circus sort of thing with a. He basically shoots himself out of a cannon. If you can see this, let me know if you can see this. Okay, he gets in the cannon, right, and he climbs inside the cannon, and then he shoots himself out of the cannon. Okay.
Yeah.
Now he grabs one of the cards. He grabs one of the cards as he flies through the air. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not going to tell you which one. You're going to tell me which one. Now they're all in order. Just in case I drop them, I could set this thing up again. But what I need you to do is just say a card. What card do you think he's going to grab out of the air? Any card you want.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Let's see. We'll take out the 3 of hearts so we don't forget it. Wow, it's way back here. Okay, 3 of hearts. All right. Now we didn't set this up. People are always going to ask. We didn't set this up beforehand, right? You're just picking the 3 of hearts on your own accord. Okay, I'll set this down right here so don't forget. Now you can see. Oopsies. Our buddy here. He gets inside his cannon, right? And then he throws the cards, and he flies through the air, and he grabs one card as he hits the wall. That one card he grabs is. 3 of hearts. I'm so glad you said the 3 of hearts. If you did not say the 3 of hearts, that trick would be really bad. So
there's no way. Can we do it again?
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do many more. You gotta, as a magician, you never do the same trick twice because, obviously reasons, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm all about going to magic shops, and they always stop me. They say, "Hey, Wes, buy this trick." Like that one right there. A magician's like, "Hey, Wes, check this out." I'm like, it's a $10 trick for kids. I'm not interested. And he showed it to me. And I was like, yes, take my money. So every now and then you have to learn one like that. The rest of the time I do stuff. It's all sleight of hand and whatnot. And that's like where I find a lot of joy is the sleight of hand stuff. And in fact, I'll demonstrate some sleight of hand right now with a legitimate deck of cards here. This is a very real deck of cards. And I think it's important to show that, we can do like this, sleight of hand it's a lot of, hours of practice and whatnot. And I would like you to also, but just sort of, let's see here. All the cards are different. I don't know if you guys can see that on there for sure. Like I will tell you when it's a real deck of cards and when it's just a magic trick deck that I think is interesting. So I'm just trying to make sure all the cards are here more or less. What I'm going to get you to do before we start this trick, I want you to know this is my lucky card. I always keep it there. So if you could do me a favor, I'll go through the cards like this with my thumb. I'll riffle through like this, and you just say stop somewhere, okay? So anywhere you want, just say stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
You remember that card? Now, you got the card? You remember it?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm not looking at the monitor or anything. We're going to leave it out like this. Now, I don't know what it is, but I know for a fact my lucky card right here, my lucky card is always half of whatever your card is. So if this card was the 10 of hearts, this card would be the 5 of hearts. It works every single time. I know this for a fact. Okay? So your card is the 7 of clubs.
Yes. So it's going to be the 3.5 of clubs?
So it must be the 3.5 of clubs, yeah.
No, stop.
My lucky card never lets me down.
There's no way.
All right, let's do a trick with this 7 of clubs you got here. All right, so your first initial is R. What's your last initial?
Z.
Z?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, R, Z. So just scribble on this card. That way we'd all be able to recognize it if we saw it again. And this is my favorite thing. This is this sleight of hand that I love so much. With no 3.5 of clubs. But everyone always asks if they can shuffle, and I say, sure you can, because I always keep a card in my pocket just for safekeepings in case it doesn't go wrong.
No way.
And a little bit more space for this. get my sleeves up a bit here. People always wonder. Now I know, right? I don't know if you ever seen Magic in person before.
I don't think so.
No one ever does instant replay, but I always do instant replay when you say, "Can you do it again?" I like to do it again sometimes, just in case. If you were here, I'd let you take it out of my pocket, but you're not here, so you can't. So let me try this one more thing. This is one of my favorite things to do. Watch this, because I already put my sleeves up. Now check this out. I do this move right here. It's like my ex-girlfriend, looks good, does nothing. Don't worry about it. She's not here. Here we go. Does not go up my sleeves.
I'm speechless.
Thank you. No applause, just throw money. It's one of my all-time favorite things to do.
Is that what we're doing?
Not very COVID friendly having a card come out of your mouth though. People don't, but we're not in person, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, doesn't taste very good. Oh. So I am a stunt magician, believe it or not, and I'm gonna try a couple things. You know what, Roddy? If I'm gonna take over the screen again, I'm gonna bring you back on at the end for one or two more tricks at the very end. But right now, I'm gonna take over a couple things. I got a couple ideas that I can do.
Awesome.
So thank you very much. Round of applause, everyone.
Thank you for
Clap into your computers. Clap so your roommates wonder what the hell you're looking at. Please make some noise. Cheer out loud now. Tyler claps. Nice. All right. I am a stunt magician. It was nothing more than just a cool name when I thought of it, but it took off. And I like to do physical stuff. I love the sleight of hand and magic tricks. I really love it. But every now and then, I got to do something a little bit crazy. Like, I don't know how many of you have heard of sword swallowing before. Anyone heard of sword swallowing? Even if you have, you've probably not seen it because it's pretty rare. It's a dying art, or the people that are doing it are dying. One of the two. I can't quite remember. But I have not really been brave enough to get too into sword swallowing, but I'm into something else. It's called balloon swallowing. Now here, hang on a second. Oh, this is the hardest part of blowing this up, so hang on. Oh, holy crap. So that's a big balloon. They use these to make balloon animals. When I got into magic, I thought making balloon animals was going to be a great idea. It turns out it's super hard to do. I can't make anything but long hot dog and worm. So this is balloon swallowing. It's like sword swallowing, but with a balloon. Kind of safer, but not really. Kind of just as dumb. Check it out. Sorry, it'll be out of frame for a second, but hang in there. Buckle up. This is really going to happen. Ta-da! That's how you swallow a balloon. Any questions? No? Okay, good. Ooh. I only do one a night. Yeah, and I did it for you guys. Yeah, it's weird, right? Sometimes I start my show with that just because I do a lot of, even I'll do shows at comedy clubs or a bar, right, and be rowdy. If I start with that, everyone goes, "What? What's going on over here?" Always gets their attention. And then when I finish, they go, "Where did the balloon go?" And I go, "Well, it's a vanishing balloon trick. Don't ask about that. It's gone. It's not going to happen again." Allie, Pepper Marie, I'm amazed and disgusted at the same time. That, Allie, is exactly the right response. Me too. Oh, I love my job, I swear. So now you're saying to me, Wes liked it, but also didn't like it. Agreed. The magic until that point, just very good magic. And now making it weird. Well, let me up the stakes and try the sword swallowing. I always bring my sword with me just in case, and I'm feeling lucky today. So allow me to show you guys sword swallowing. This is a beginner sword. As you can see, it's not terribly long. It's not terribly thick, but I want to get good at sword swallowing, so you got to start somewhere. Here we go. Sword swallowing. Don't try this at home. Actually, that one's kind of easy because it rolls up like this. So it's really quite simple. It's much easier than the balloon. So that's much easier. Yep. Okay. Some tricks I do for you, some tricks I do for me. That one I do just for me. My magician friends hate that I do that. Like, just don't show them. I'm like, I got to show them. It's too funny. It rolls up. Why not? The balloon, that's real. This one, let's let it go. Right? We're all better for it. We're all better for it. In fact, I want to teach you all at least one thing to do at a party, okay? Because everyone should have a magic trick they can do when they go to a party. And you won't be swallowing balloons, and you won't be pulling cards out of your mouth, okay? You won't be turning bubbles into glass. But I can teach you something, and I'm going to teach you something right now. Teach you my favorite trick to do at parties, and then I'll show you something completely impossible for the grand finale here. Check this out. Go to a party next time we're allowed, and make sure someone's wearing a tie. Or say you're on a Zoom call or a FaceTime with your family or something, someone's special event, dinner, whatever. Make someone in the Zoom call go put on a tie. Be like, "Dad, go put on a tie," and make him go put on a tie. He'll be like, "Why?" He'll be like, "Shut up, just go put on a tie," and make him put on a tie just like this. And then you say, "I'm going to do an experiment with you." Normally, you're not wearing the tie. They are. You guys understand. You say a tie consists of two parts, a thick part and a thin part, okay? Separate the two parts. Take the thick part and roll it up. And your dad will say, "Why am I doing this?" And you just say, "Shut up, Dad, listen to me." And roll it up, not too tight, but not too loose. Roll it up, hang on to it. Take the thin part, do the same thing. Roll it up, not too tight, not too loose, but the same tension as the other one. So your dad is going to end up with a tie like this, a thick part and a thin part, okay? He's going to hold them at the same height. And on the count of 3, he's going to let them go, because this is going to be a physics experiment on which side will unroll quicker, the thick part or the thin part. It's a little race. So let's see which side unrolls quicker. 1, 2, 3. It's a tie. Yeah. And then you have to stop and wait for the applause and laughter to end. It's a really long way to go for a pun. But it's a minute, it's a 90-second pun, but it's worth it. It's worth it, I tell you. As if you're not going to do that at the next wedding you go to. Come on, of course you will. Do you want to see more? No one told me to stop. Someone just said, "I scared my dog, I laughed so loud." There you go, Shannon. I love it. This is fun. You guys are fun. Oh, what can I do? You know what? Okay, I got 2 things. I got just enough time. I'm going to squeak in 2 things. I don't even care. I always wear elastic bands on my wrist for this trick right here. Oh, sorry, I get in frame here. Really is. That's the only trick I do for kids because they like it. It's quick, it's visual, it's the right amount of gross. Then I take off an elastic, I give them another one, I say, "You try," and then they shoot themselves in the face. Yeah, I'm not very good with kids. I don't know if you can tell that yet. No, okay. All right, let me do one final trick here. Can we have Radia back on screen with me here? I would love to show her one final thing with this deck of cards here. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah, amazing.
I have this deck of cards. I have my real deck of cards, my cartoon Stickman deck of cards, and I have this deck of cards. This deck card, I always put a little mark right there so I know not to mess with this deck. This deck is my prediction deck. Inside this deck of cards, I have made a prediction. And I want you Let's see if we can do this. This is going to be amazing. Impossible if it works. Name a card, any card. Really get creative on this one if you want. Really think about it. Whatever card you want.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. See, I really honestly thought you were going to say the ace, because people always say the aces. So I actually turned over the 4 aces, right? But you didn't say an ace. You said the Queen of Hearts, right? Was it of Hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I turned over the 4 aces because I really did think you were going to say an ace, but that's okay because I didn't tell you something about this deck. These cards aren't from that deck. They're from another deck. They're from a deck with a red back, right? And and on the back of these cards, they have words like the.
No.
And then on the back of this one, it would say it says queen.
No.
And then on the back of this one, it says of, which is convenient. And on the back of this one, it says heart.
No
queen.
way.
What? Wow.
I don't know.
They'll never believe that we're not working on this together. They'll never believe it. I mean,
I've never spoken to this man in my life, audience. So
exactly. We have to tell them. We'll have to try and convince them. That was all the tricks I had planned for you guys today. My name's Wes Barker. I am a magician. I have a fun announcement. This is the first time I get to actually fully announce it. I am so back on screen. Thank you very much for your lovely assistance yet again. I got my own TV show. They gave me a TV show finally, and it airs April 22nd on True TV. I have 10 episodes coming out. It's called Big Trick Energy. So if you could look out for Big Trick Energy, you will get to see me doing some absurd things with an absurd budget for 10 episodes. And it's going to be on True TV, but they will obviously resell it to one of the many streaming platforms we all know and love, or they'll just put it on YouTube. Who even knows? But Big Trick Energy, please have a look out for that. And I thank you guys so much. Absolutely love Brock. Every year I get to perform there in some capacity. And this year was like an honor. I get to be a judge and perform. I mean, what? It's amazing. And I really thank you for that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I can hear your thunderous applause from here. I can't, but I'll see them down in the first row. Thank you guys so much. It's been amazing. Curtain.
all right, that was incredible. I had a great time. Thank you so much, Wes, for your amazing performance. And like Wes said, check out his show, Big Trick Energy. So we hope to have you back again real soon. Brock loves having you. And hopefully we can see you again in the near future. All right, so the time has come to find out who is the winner of Brock's Got Talent. So please welcome back your final 3, Tyler, Sanania, and Jada. So over the last 2 months, you have all voted for these 3, and we have a magnificent group of performers. We hope this competition has inspired other Badgers to explore their talents, and who knows, we may try this again next year. So as a reminder, the winner of Brock's Got Talent will receive a $500 gift card, with second place receiving $250 gift card, and a third place receiving a $100 gift card. So you've all shown your support in the chat, and the judges have made their final decision. So in third place, we have Jada. Congratulations, Jada. You did amazing. Thank you so much for participating, and we're so proud of you. Do you have any final words for your fans?
If I'm unmuted, I've screwed that up each time. I just want to say thank you to everyone for the support throughout this entire journey. It's meant everything, and I definitely encourage anyone who wants to participate, if they do this again, to go for it, because it's a lot of fun and you do learn a lot about yourself along the way. And congratulations to both Sanania and Tyler for making it this far and for doing so well.
All right, thank you so much, Jada. So it comes down to this, our final 2. We have Sanania and Tyler. You both should be very happy and proud of how far you've made it. But now it's time to announce the winner of Busu's first ever Brock's Got Talent, and the winner of a $500 gift card of their choice. So the winner is, drumroll please, Sananya. Congratulations, Sananya. You are the winner of the first ever Brock's Got Talent competition. A big congrats to our runner-up, Tyler. You both did amazingly well. So we're actually going to bring Tyler back up on stage for a second. Do you have any final words for your fans? You're muted, I believe.
For my fans, I just want to thank everyone for voting, following the competition, supporting me, encouraging me, to post my videos, not just on Brock's Got Talent, just online. And I just want to say congratulations to Sananya for winning. She has an amazing voice, and she deserves to win. And I'm glad that she won. So
Congrats to you. You did such an amazing job, Tyler. Honestly.
Thank you.
I wish I could play the guitar. I can't.
Anyone could play the guitar, just expect.
All right, thank you so much, Tyler. You did incredible. And Sananya, congratulations. How are you feeling being the first ever winner of Brock's Got Talent?
I am stoked. Honestly, I didn't join. I didn't even initially when I joined, I didn't even know what prize we were gonna have, what we were gonna get, because I really wasn't prize oriented. I didn't really want anything, even if I won. It was just I really just wanted to challenge myself, and by doing the things that I do in life, I just want to inspire people. And if people get inspired, and if people just wanna just look at me and just wanna take that extra step, I'll be in cloud nine. Honestly, that's just all I want to do with my life, really, just to make people happy and to just inspire them every single day.
Wow, thank you so much, Sananya. So inspirational. We're so happy you decided to audition, and we're so happy you won. And thank you so much to all our finalists for their amazing performances. We hope to see you again in the near future. Well, folks, that's a wrap for Brock's Got Talent. Thank you to all of our performances and everyone who voted throughout the competition. And a huge thank you to our judges. A hard task for sure, but thank you so much for being here and participating. So be sure to keep following Brock Busu and Busu events on Instagram for more events, activities, and chances to show your talent. Stay well, Badgers, and don't forget to vote in the BUSAC elections that are closing tonight. Thank you so much, everyone.